What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Game Over Gerkinman. Welcome to an all-new game here on my Indie Showcase Wednesday. I want to just turn down my volume a little bit because it's a little loud. There we go. Today we are starting a new series. This is a demo of the game Jimmy and the Pulsating Mass. This is my second attempt at recording this game. My first attempt I was running into a lot of frame dropping issues, which were obviously pissing me off. It turns out older versions of RPG Maker have what they like to call memory leaks, which can cause performance issues on modern machines, especially when you're running two programs at once, and of course I'm recording this, so that's kind of what that's all about. What? Anyway, this is Gerkinman the Pulsating Mass. You can find a download link to it on rpgmaker.net below. I played with it. I thought it was it's a very, very ambitious game, and this demo is like the size of some game. Like, I could make a complete game of this length and be satisfied with it, so this is an incredibly ambitious project. But here we go, let's get into it, shall we? I hope you're all doing quite well today. A game by Casey Me. So thank you, Casey, for making... This is a RPG Maker VX Ace, I believe it's being made in. Really, really cool little intro. Very impressive. You don't see a lot of this sort of stuff in RPG Maker games, which is a little sad. It's probably hard to do, which is probably why, but... Open your eyes. Open your eyes. It's too early to say goodnight. The sun is out. It's day outside. It's too early to say goodnight. Music's very Rugrats. The old doot doot doots on the keyboard. Oh, what a sleepy boy. I thought you were going to sleep all day. Wouldn't that be a shame? Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. We're going to do lots of things today, but first, you'd better get up or I won't be able to move my legs anymore. Whew. I've been sitting way too long. Better pick up the pace. There is tons of custom animation in this game, which is like super impressive. In terms of just like that someone's taking the time to do it, like that custom animation of you getting off her mother's lap there, like tons of stuff like that, which just I'd never take the time to do. Race your home, Squirt. Alright, well, we're using a controller, so those keys don't mean much to us. Yeah, the visuals in this game, for the most part, are really impressive. There's some really nice animation in here. Nice sprites. I wouldn't be here if Mum didn't guilt me into it. Don't look at me like that. I'm hitting the weights after this. You should too, punk. Yeah, maybe. Hello, Jimmy. Did you know that polyacarin crystals take several millennia to exacerbate? I don't know what that means. And who knows how long for one of this size? Yet this one seems to be supported on this newly formed cloud bridge. I'll have to add this in my notes. Getting all Gendo there with the old glasses. The old glasses push. So already you can tell it's a bit of a surreal sort of world since we're just chilling out on the clouds. Oh, hey Jimbo. Me? Just taking a break. Seemed like seemed like as good a place as any. Hot out today, huh? What a slowpoke. Your lucky second prize is a cake. How does that sound? I fucking love cake. I'd love some cake. Oh, before I forget, did your father say anything about the new doghouse? No? I guess it's a surprise for all of us. I've always wanted a dog, but you know how much Buck hates them. Your father's allergic to them. And cats. Dust bunnies. Pollen. Shellfish. Cedar. Well, most everything, really. Maybe he's on some new medication. If we're getting a dog, you better think of a cool name. I think the best name for a dog is Sparkles. It's alright. I'll let you think it over. How about that cake? I'm always in the mood for cake. What's your favorite cake? Let me know in the comments below. I'm a big fan of cheesecake, but I don't know that those actually count as cakes. I think my all-time favorite cake has got to be red velvet. I love red velvet cake. So, nothing like a good red velvet. Wait right here, I'll get cracking on that cake. Hello guys, welcome home, I suppose. Whew. hot out. Lars, you look like a bum. Oh, Honey Bear. Oh, stop it. I'm so proud of you. Did you already have a dog picked out, or can we get one as a family? Oh, I want Sparkles to be a big fluffy one. That's a lot of kisses. As much as I enjoy your manipulations, Lemon Drop, I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't build the doghouse? What doghouse? You know I'm allergic to carpentry. The one right outside the front door. Oh, didn't see it. I must have been thinking about something. I love how absent-minded you can get, Sugar Kisses. Ah, cut it out. People around. How about you head to our room and get ready for some adult fun time? Gross. If you'll excuse me. Baby, I still want to make your favorite cake, but I'm all out of honey. I normally don't ask you to do stuff like this, but you've been getting stronger lately, and I know I can count on you. It's true. One day, Buck, Jimmy might be stronger than you. Yeah, right. Don't listen to him. He's Grumpy Gus. Maybe the grumpiest Gus I've ever met. Your father and I have had long talks about changing his name to Gus, let me tell you. Jimmy, I need you to be a big boy and get some Buddy Bee honey from the giant garden. It's a long journey, and I know it'll be hard sometimes, but I know you can count on you because you're smart and kind and tough. And if things get too hairy, your big brother Buck will be right there to help out. Screw that. He needs to learn to fend for himself. Buck, you listen up. Your brother is still growing up. He might be small now, but he's gonna work and work and work because that's the kind of person he is. What the fuck is that noise out there? Shitty car going by. But right now, he needs your help. I'm not going. How about Jimmy helps you clean your room first? You know, like I asked you to do weeks ago. And after you left those plates there for so long, there's that fang growing there. Fine. I thought you'd see things my way. Here, Jimmy, I made you a snack in case you get hungry. Ooh, an antelope. Thank you very much. What a baby. And you know how cranky you can get when you're hungry, Buck, so here's a protein-packed superfood for you. It's the same thing. What? Alright, I'll go to the stupid beehive to get some stupid honey from stupid bees. But you better not pull you better pull your own weight. Hey buddy, give me a sec, Jimbo. Maybe we'll play some games later. I snagged a near-mint copy of Cyborg Ninja Street Force Brawlers online the other day. Sounds like a fun game. Yeah, door's locked. What's in here? I've forgotten. Oh, it's the kitchen. There's not a lot of interactivity in the environment in this game, which is unusual for an RPG Maker game. Most RPG Maker games you can like click on everything and you get like flavor text. This isn't one of those games. I can see some people being kind of upset about that, but I don't mind it. Well, you heard Mom. Get to work. There's a blob there. Let's check these other rooms first. Is this my room? What's in here? It's an open window. Don't know what that is. Gun. This must be, what's his name's room? Lars. Okay, we've got police tape everywhere. That's interesting. Don't know what the significance of that is. I don't think we find out in the demo. And a bathroom, because of course. That's a nicely modeled bathroom, actually. There's a lot of care. Like, curtain on the shower and everything. Really nice environment tiles. Alright, let's take care of business. It seems to be growing from something. Do you want to smell it? Sure. Ugh, it smells like old garbage and gym shoes. Do you want to touch it? Yeah. Uh-oh, it didn't seem to like that. The battle music in this game is pretty wicked. Alright, so this is the combat system. You've got basic attacks, imagination, which I don't have any of those yet. Imagination kind of unlocks as you level up. I will say visually I don't like the health bars. I like the fact they're animated, but they don't blend in with the rest of the game's visuals. In my opinion, I don't have a lot of complaints about this game, but that is one of the minor ones. Buck has some nerd bash, so that's his equivalent to imagination. Can I stun him? I can in a rage? Sure. Execute my moves. Let's beat up this guy. Yeah, I really like the battle music in this game. The soundtrack in general in this game is pretty solid. So basically, well, we'll find out at the end of this battle. I love a lot of the custom battle animations too. They're not all custom, but a lot of the ones that are for special attacks are really neat. There you go. Jimmy's party was victorious, and we found $5. So, this is this game's cool mechanic, which is a big part of what makes it so ambitious. Jimmy's just imagines himself at school. He doesn't like the look of himself today. He looks like a big green gross blob. But he doesn't care. He's happy this way. He's making fart noises by pushing his slime around. The teacher has stopped talking and is staring at him. Jimmy doesn't care. He thinks it's hilarious. The other kids are laughing too. This makes Jimmy really happy. The teacher is asking him to leave for being disruptive. When Jimmy gets up, he rips one for real. Oh man, it's right. The room is soon filled with toxic gas. The children are clamoring for the door. The teacher is screaming. The wallpaper begins to peel. Jimmy belches out a laugh and goes to play outside with his friends, but no one will get near him anymore. Jimmy finds a nice cozy hole in a tree and squeezes inside. What was that all about, you wonder? Well, I am now a slime. Jimmy can now turn into a revolting blob. As a revolting blob, Jimmy can utilize the power of being universally hated to force monsters to fight him. He can also squeeze into tight spaces that he otherwise wouldn't be able to. Here's our little friend information guy, who has a very cool theme tune. Hey friends, information guy here. You might be asking yourself, why would Jimmy want to turn into that? Well, let me tell you something, Buster. There are tons worse things it can turn into, like a bug, or a doorstop, or a stray hair that falls under your shirt and makes your back itch. But that's not important. Let's talk about Jimmy. Jimmy has the power of empathy. This means he can feel the way other things feel, including that poor revolting blob you just walloped. Jimmy can now access the imagination section of the menu. There you can equip skills that you learned from winning battles and gaining experience. In addition to regular experience points, you'll gain imagination experience for whichever form you finish a battle with. By leveling each of Jimmy's forms, you'll gain abilities that can equip in the imagination menu. If I can read today. Most of the skill equipment slots can only be used in Jimmy's normal form, but skills equipped to the starred slots can be used no matter what Jimmy is transformed into. Shut up, nerd. Jimmy can also use field actions when he is transformed. How do you do it? It's easy. Just press the field action button. You can change the controls and other options by pressing F1, which I won't be doing because I'm not using a keyboard for this. If you want to transform into a different form, you call up the transformation ring. And you can change into any of Jimmy's forms. Right now, Jimmy only has 2 different forms, but this is just the start of your adventure. Imagine all the fun things you can be. You'll have a jowl-jiggling good time. Jowl-jiggling, now that's a good compound adjective. My dad used to make fun of me for liking compound adjectives so much, but if we were being candid here, he was a head-scratchingly bad father. The truth is, I'm the kind of guy who just likes a good hyphen, and he never accepted that part of me. That's okay. Sometimes we've got to be bullheaded in this rock-trapped river we call life. What about you? Do you like hyphens, or do you call them dashes? I'm a hyphen kind of guy myself, but I'm not about to fault you for being a dash man. Oh, hello. Didn't see you there. Do you have any strong opinions on punctuation? I think we killed him. Would you like to repeat that? No, that's fine, thanks. We killed him. Alright, so that is this game's like big cool thing that it does. Oh yeah, I can. So that's my way of attracting enemies. I can change back into Jimmy or whatever. So that's what makes this game cool. Instead of having a full party, it's just you and your brother, I think, as far as the demo is concerned, at least. But also we can. Oh, I didn't check what was inside this box. Box of toys here. Oh, fuck! Doesn't want me to touch his stuff. So yeah, I can basically, after I've killed enemies, I can take on the form of some of them, which is pretty cool, and you can do stuff in the environment. And instead of having a full party, basically you level up the character, whatever form it is that you're in at that time. And now I can go through drains and sneak around like this. I can finally find out what Mum and Dad are doing in their adult time. Jimmy, remember our talk? You're never supposed to interrupt adult fun time. Now your father is all flustered. I am profoundly ashamed right now. Writing in this game is brilliant. And Lars is gone. I don't know where he's gone. But he is. Maybe he's is he going back to his room? Everyone still talks to you when you take the form and stuff too. Like, they don't... doesn't change their opinion of you or anything, which is interesting. I guess it would have been a lot of work to make everyone have different dialogue for what you turned into. When you get back, let's watch some more Battle Girl Mako. I'm not much for a betting man, but I think Devilina has a real shot at taking over the universe now that her dark energy ray is almost complete. It's quite possible. For sure. Hey, there's something in here. I saw a little animation. I can't go in there though. Like when I came out the door, there was like a little animation. It's not repeating it though, so I'm not sure. Also, here's where we heal ourselves, which, you know, we'll be doing quite a bit. Let's turn back into Jimmy though. Alright. And so we hit the overworld, which is a really awesome overworld map. I really like it. And it's also where we're going to save. So, thank you for joining me, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're looking forward to playing through Jimmy the Pulsating Mass with me once again. I do recommend that you play through this yourself if you're going to follow along. You can find the download link in the description below. I will catch you guys next time. I hope you're having a great day and a great week. And as always, be kind to each other. Have a good one.